friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today is Saturday, November 9th, 2024. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I am so glad that you are here spending part of your day or your evening with me, so thank you so much for stopping by. I can't remember if this was up last week or not. I can't remember when I did it, but we have a turkey. That's a turkey. It's kind of hard to tell. And then we left the pumpkin out. And then this is all pretty much the same from our fall decor. I've not yet decorated for Christmas, but it's coming soon, I think. I'm still trying to figure out a good way to store my holiday or seasonal stitching. So I have some ideas. I think I'm going to put them in like a plastic bin so that if anything should happen, it will protect them. But yeah, we are moving through the semester. We just finished week 10 out of 15, so we are nearing the end. Students are exhausted. Professors are exhausted. But it's good. We're moving forward. Yeah, it's definitely fall here. It's very pretty to drive around. I had to go to I had a university tour that I took yesterday, and the drive down there was gorgeous. So I really enjoyed it. I took the back roads, so it was all country and small little towns. It was like an hour and a half away. And just the rolling hills, there was some fog. It was beautiful. So I love that. I hope you had a good week. Let's talk about stitching. I'm super excited to share with you some new projects. Well, not new starts, but projects we haven't seen in a while. It always feels good to like start a new month and kind of pull out some new projects. Okay, so the first one, my 25/7 piece for this month is in this magazine. Oops. It is just cross stitch. It's the December 2018 issue. And it is designed by Leslie Tier, and it is called Happy Christmas Buck. And I started this last year for Dina's birthday from Half Stitch Cross Stitch. And this is on my year of whips as well. So I think I'll get it done. Like, I made a lot of progress just in this first week, to be honest with you. This is on I think it's a 28 count lamb's wool. I had to take I had to move it on my Q-snap because he's kind of long. So I got a lot of the back stitching done in here. I was able to spend like an hour and a half on this last Sunday. So there's a lot of back stitching. Did I do it all? Yeah, I did. Like each of those little 4 petals are all back stitched. And so there's a lot going on there. I put in these trees. So I finished up the back stitch on his rear. And I did some back stitching in this area. Finished those trees and then started in on his front half. So I have all that tan or that fawn color is done. So there'll be a couple more Krynic stars up in here and down in here, and I'll have to go back in and put beads in. There's beads in there. But we made a lot of progress in just 1 week. So I think I will definitely be finishing it this month. I don't know how it probably won't even take the whole month. So there's another little bird too down in here that I have to put in, but so we're making good progress. I mean, the worst of the there's more back stitching, but the bulk of it is done because it was all in this area, and this area isn't as full of little tiny details. So there's still more back stitching, but like not as intense. So that is where we're at. So that's been really fun. I'm thinking of making it into a flat fold. And by me, I mean giving it to my finisher, Tammy. Not me, actually. So this is what it will look like. So you can see I guess there is a little bit more of that detail up there. But it's not as much, right? There's the bell, and then we have the little face and the bird down here. And then these are the Krynic stars that I need to go back and put in. And then where you see those little red dots, that's all beads. I think it's beads. Calls for French knots, but I'm going to do beads. All right, so that is Happy Christmas Buck. As a very fun piece. I don't think it's pretty small. It's not going to take me very long. Then the other piece I worked on quite a bit this week, I think 3 days. This is also on my year of whips. And so I also, so Happy Christmas Buck, I think I'll finish this month. I'm determined to finish this one this month as well. This is Mirabilia, the Christmas Elf Fairy. That is what she looks like. I'm using all the called for colors. And so this is where I got to. Can you see the sparkle in her tree? So I did the tree. I did a lot of the dress. So the first part of the dress is done down to where that white banner is. And so there is, you're supposed to use whisper in certain areas, like on her hat and along there. I don't know if there's any whisper in her wings, but, and Candy, the 614 stitcher, who's also, we started this together last year, I think on Thanksgiving, shared the great idea of doing half crosses in just regular white, which I think I'm using B5200 for, and then just doing the top leg and the whisper. And it should work a little easier because whisper, I think, is not the easiest to work with. I've never used it, but so you can see I have some half stitches up here. Those will all be covered with whisper. So I got all this part done, and her hand, which needs some back stitching. There's some back stitching to do. And this tree, which is like a green Krynic. It's so pretty. And I just used one strand. Usually I actually really like using 2 strands with Krynic because it makes it really, really sparkly. This one I just used 1 strand. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. There's a lot of beads in this one too. And so I started down here to kind of fill in her little like fur trim here, and then there'll be a little bit more of the dress and then her boots, and then I can start on the wings. So this got, I think, 3 days. So we made some good progress. You know, it's going to take a little more work, but I have the time this month because I think this one I'm going to try to get done. Happy Christmas Buck I'm going to try to get done. And I'm going to also try to finish Ghost Pumpkin, which I worked on last month. That's not on my year of whips or anything. It's just pretty close to a finish. And so if I can finish those 3 things, then that will give me basically all of December to stitch on whatever I want, because I won't be able to finish anything else for year of whips. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Christmas Elf Fairy also counted for the F in By Foot, which is the Magazine Monthly Magazine Monthly Challenge Facebook group. Our monthly acrostic is By Foot, and so Christmas Elf Fairy counted for the F for fairy. Then last Sunday, every Sunday I work on a montage. So we are in autumn here, so I worked on autumn montage. This is artwork by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts. And so I'm up here. I did identify where this line is. So that's about, yeah, I identified that. So I think that's about the halfway point. Well, maybe not quite. I think once I get through that acorn, that will be more like the halfway point of this, which is kind of my goal for this one. We'll see. I don't know. I think I can do it. Maybe I'm delusional. This is where we're at. So you can see that's, so I just went down just a little bit to show where that other box starts. And so you can see we are getting close to this acorn. I think if I fill this in, that's what I'm going to work on next, is kind of filling in this area. And I think the acorn is probably like maybe right over here. I got 395 stitches in, and I am now at 4.93% done. So hopefully we'll break the 5% mark by the time you see this next week. So we're moving right along. I just did a lot of filling up here. I did a lot of little filling down here, and now you can see we have this big gap in here. So that's where we'll be focusing on this week. Try to get as much as we can fill in here to move it forward. But isn't it looking good? really enjoy this. Yeah, I like it. I am stitching this on a 32 count Lugana, just in, it's white or antique white or something. Um, it doesn't matter because it's a full coverage is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then the other piece that I worked on was One Nation by Bygone Stitches for Veterans Day, which is Monday in the US, is coming Monday, and Election Day and all that. So I pulled out One Nation by Bygone, and I'm working in this field of stars. I'm focusing on this first. There are 5 long rows. So 5 rows that have 6 stars, and in between each one is a row that has 5 stars. So I am right about here. Let me show you where I got to. So it's filling in. I'm excited. So I'm almost halfway done with this field of stars. It just feels like it's taking me forever because I am telling you, each little star, they kind of look like snowflakes, honestly, but each little star takes me like half an hour to do. And if you know there are 50 stars on the flag, there are 50 stars here. That's 25 hours of just doing the stars. So I am starting row 6. I still have 4 more to complete. I worked on this 3 days. So I finished this row. I did all of this row and I started on this row. Plus I had to do some of the blue fill-in, which doesn't take long, but it does take some of the time away. And usually I'll do all the white in a row and go back and do the center, which you can kind of see has a little white in the center and then 4 little blue stitches around it. So I usually finish the row and then go back and do all the center stitches because there's just 5 stitches. But because I knew my time was running out and I was done on this, I just went back and did those 2 center. So we're making progress. This probably won't come out until I think February is the next time it comes out. For what happens in February? President's Day, I think it is in February. So this will come out. I'll give it a 3-day rotation on like big like national holidays, government stuff. This counted for my Magazine Monthly Challenge theme for this month, which is through the neighborhood because my country is a really big neighborhood or something like that. And the O's in by foot for One Nation. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get it straight. So, yeah. So it's coming together. It felt like it took a really long time, and then all of a sudden it kind of popped into place. So that's everything I worked on this week. This is probably going to be a pretty short video. Let's do giveaways. So, for giveaways, we have planners to mail out. First up, we gave away this 2025 calendar. And the winner of this is Deborah Quilts. Deborah, I think I have your address, and I think I owe you something already. So I'm going to put that in the pile. But Deborah won this one. So congratulations, Deborah. We gave away this 2019-2020 calendar with the Tatty Teddies, and the winner of this is Jeremiah's mom. I think I have something already that I owe you as well, so I think I do have your address, but you are the winner of that. And then the winner of the 2022 calendar with the Forever Friends is Kathy Mayfield. Kathy, I feel like I should have your address. I didn't check. But if you can, just in case, email me your address at susukstitch@gmail.com. And then this planner, this was a very popular choice by Lori from My Crazy Life. You can still get this. This is for 2025. You can still get this on Etsy, My Crazy Life. Let me show you. Or you can order it in Canada from Evertotes. You can order it in the U.S. from Lori or from the Colorado Cross Stitcher, or you can order it in the U.K. from Rabbit. Why can I never remember the Rabbit one? Patchwork. The Patchwork Rabbit in the U.K. But the winner of this one that I will be mailing out is to Celia A. Whitmore. So Celia, congratulations. Please email me your address. I know I don't have your address. So this round of giveaways, it's kind of a mix. I thought, because we're supposed to get a lot of rain here, and it's very pretty, and you know I love the rain. But I thought I would give away these stitch cards because you could totally get them done by spring. So this is Bee in My Bonnet by Lori Holt. This is set D stitch cards. They are so cute, very springy or summery even. So if you want to win this, don't say giveaway or win or anything like that. Just use the keyword open internationally. I'll ship this anywhere. Say spring. I realize now that bees and stuff is more summer, but we're going to say spring because that was my thought process. So spring for that one. This one I thought was really cute. This is a kit. It has everything you need. It comes with the card base. It has an envelope so you can mail it out. It has 14 count white Aida, cotton threads, everything. I think you just need a needle and scissors. I thought this was great because if you wanted to mail it for the holidays, to thank somebody for a gift, or, I mean, you don't have to use it for that, but, so if you would like this kit, again, open internationally, say grateful, GRATEFUL. So I'll send the whole kit to you. And that one's small. I don't know if it tells me how big, but they're small. It does not say the size. And then another kit, I thought this would be really cute for Valentine's Day, and you can totally get it done. There's a lot of backstitching in it. It's a hedgehog. Isn't he cute? Cutie hedgehog kit. This is another kit. It has 14 count white Aida, the card in there, and the envelope, and then the floss that you need, and of course the chart. So if you would like to win this, say hedgehog, right there, HEDGEHOG, hedgehog. And that would be perfect for Valentine's Day, and you should get that done in time. So those are giveaways for today. Haul. Let me do haul and Stitchy Kindness and all that. I got my Weeks Dye Works Floss Frenzy from Fat Quarter Shop. So this is what it looks like, and we are in the K's and starting in the L's. So we got the color Coal, Chris's Bonbon, Kudzu, Lagoon, Lancaster Red, and Lavender Rose. So we are moving our way through the alphabet. So I will add that to my collection. Let's see. Okay. I have started getting for Jingle Ball, my kits. I did order kits. And so one of the classes, now I think the kits are probably all sold out, but if you wanted to join the Jingle Ball, you could still join and get PDF. So you would still get the charts. You would just have to source the items on your own, which I think is totally doable. This one is by Satsuma Street. It is called Christmas Cameos. I think they are so cute. And the way they have it done is like you can put some money or a gift card or just a little treasure in there. So they're making them into little pouches, basically. And look, they do is that a blanket stitch maybe around the frame? They're very cute. And it's a kit, so it came with directions and the felt and buttons and everything. I just need to pull the floss colors that I want. So that came. And then I have this whole kit, which, look at this paper. Isn't that beautiful? This is by Heartstring Sampler. Now, Beth Twist lives not far from me, to be honest with you. This is called, I'm doing this class as well, called Midwinter Morn. I think it's a sweet piece, and it's a really sweet winter piece. And this one I especially wanted because it came with, again, a kit. So these look like filters, coffee filters. There's 2 of them. There's a couple of pieces of batting. And then there's this like tin. It's kind of got a little damaged, but that's okay. It's a cardboard tin that you finish it in. It came with a brush, a paintbrush, or paint. Antique white acrylic paint came in here. I have not even opened this. It came on a very busy day and in the mail, and I just, oh, floss drops. How cute. So different pictures. I bet these are of her when she was little or something, I'm guessing. So really cute black and white photos. Floss drops, so that will be fun. There is, a little piece of sandpaper, probably to rough up the edges to make it a little more old-timey. And then this feels like floss. But I don't know if it came with floss or not. It came with floss. Look at these colors. Look at those colors. I love that pale pink and that pale blue with the turquoise green. No, it's not turquoise. It's more green. Oh my gosh, I love those colors. I got this one. You could get a full kit or a partial kit. I got the partial kit, which means it did not come with fabric because I think the only fabric choice was Aida or linen, and I wanted to use even weave, and I have plenty of fabric in my stash. So that's very fun. And of course, she does such a great job of boxing it up and everything. So that was fun to get in the mail. I should put the chart. So that was really fun to get in the mail. I think there's one more. There's one that does not have a kit. And so I think I'm waiting maybe on one more kit. I can't even remember, honestly. But then I got some happy mail. And so I got this really sweet card from Arlette with just really lovely thoughts about Simon passing, which was a month ago today, by the way, October 9th. Look at this. And she said she chose blue because she knew blue was my favorite color. This kitty cat looks a lot like my Simon. And this says, love without end hath no end. Love without end hath no end. And then she wrote a beautiful sentiment inside. She made this card. And she said the image reminded her of Simon, and it does look like Simon. And look at all the beautiful blue fabric papers that she used. I love this. So Arlette, thank you so very much. And I will definitely treasure this card and be a really fun reminder of Simon. And look at this little tiny A she put in the corner. So sweet. So thank you so much, Arlette. It really touched me. And I know you sent it from very far away. So I appreciate that. The other thing I got in the mail is I got a whole package. This is not everything. Lori of the planner that I just showed, she went to Stitch North, which I was supposed to go to. Caroline from Off the Grid offered when I had to cancel. It was too late to get any refund of my money, which I knew when I canceled. And that's fine. They did offer to mail me my goodie bag because, I couldn't go, but, it wasn't like somebody else could take my spot that late. And I said, well, let me see if Lori would mind sending it because it's going to be a lot less expensive to ship it from the U.S. Lori lives in Ohio. It's going to be a lot less expensive to ship it from the U.S. than from Canada. And so Lori very kindly, not only did she, do you ever get random, weird, has my shirt been on backwards this whole time? It's not. I just got that weird, is my shirt on backwards? No, it's not. We're fine. But anyway, so Lori very kindly said, yeah, I'll send it to you. Not only did she send me the goodie bag, she picked up the freebies that people were handing out, which I was not expecting. This is not everything. I couldn't fit everything over here, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what was in the bag. And I don't know where all this came from since I wasn't there, but she picked up things. So Lori, thank you so much. So this is a skein of Raven, hand-dyed by Rolanda. I have never used her floss. It almost looks blue in certain light and black and purple. It's really pretty gray. It's a beautiful color, and it looks like 25 yards. So that is a lot of floss. Let's see these. So here are some of the charts that were in there. Small Fall Sewing. This is by Tiny Modernist. So that's really cute. This Tea Garden Pin Pillow by Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. This is from the Tea Time Trendway Silks. I can't remember if I got those silks or not, but I know I really liked the colors and I liked a lot of the charts. So that's really pretty. It was a couple years ago, last year, the year before. My sense of time is, I have no sense of time. Oh look, my shirt kind of goes really nicely with that. Anyway, they had a floss pack and several different designers design different charts with that floss pack, and they're all relatively small. Yeah, this one is 60 by 60, so you could probably stitch 2 or 3 pieces of these small designs with one floss pack. And it came out at like Needlework Marketplace or one of them. I'm not sure which. We got Autumn Leaf cross stitch pattern, which is designed by Anne's Crafts. So super cute, super timely. And then we got Let Not the Morrow Your Vain Thoughts Employ by Rebecca Randall, February 23rd, 1831. And this is by 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. And the chart is this one right here in this tray that they've made. Really, really pretty. I also really like this sampler, which has that saying in it. But this is the chart. So that's really pretty. And then there were so many goodies like floss drops and charms and just tons of great stuff. Lori threw in, I think this was her giveaway, red floss. This is Fox, let's see. Leaves Are Falling, Autumn is Calling. Haven't even opened it yet. So this is made in Canada. This is Leo and Roxy. Points More, it's called. I have not used Leo and Roxy. I know it's very popular. I have not used their floss. So I'm excited to try their floss. And then she has a little decorative pin with Ohio, because she's from Ohio. And look at those autumn colors. So super sweet. And then she included 2 packs of treats for Jack. No, I'm sorry, it's not from Lori. It's from Lori's cats, Wellington and Alex. Don't they sound like proper cats? If you watch her videos, she does a lot of hauls, like Dollar Tree hauls and that sort of thing. They're very entertaining. I love watching her videos. I'll link her down below. Jack, enjoy our favorite treats. Hugs, Wellington and Alex. So now that I've shown them to you, I can actually feed them to Jack. I think he'll like them. So Wellington and Alex, thank you so much. So she threw that in there as well, or somebody did. So Wellington and Alex, Jack thanks you, and thanks for thinking of us. That was so sweet. So I'm telling you, Stitchy friends are the best friends. I can't tell you how much it's helped having your words of kindness and your cards and your thoughts with Simon passing. It really means a lot to me, so I appreciate that. Okay, plans. So plans. 25/7, we're going to continue with Happy Christmas Buck, of course. We're going to work on Christmas Elf Fairy for sure tonight. I can't remember how many days I have it pegged for in my calendar. Is my calendar nearby? It is. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Look how thick my calendar is getting. And then we got another year to go. Christmas Elf Fairy, we'll work on it tonight. And a couple more. So it'll probably get about 3 days, I think, this week. So we should get it close to a finish with 3 days. We're going to work on Autumn Montage on Sunday, of course. And then we're going to work on and try to start and finish. So hopefully you'll see a finish. Biddy Bowl November. Now this is from Pine Mountain Needles. This is the Biddy Bowl Club that I'm in, where they send you a kit every month. This is the November one. When I opened my kit right before I started filming, and I realized I don't have this piece of fabric in my kit, so I will probably need to contact them, or just use something I have here. So I'll start on the bag, and it comes with like the ribbon and the foliage and this little card and all that. So I will start on the bag and see if they can send me the fabric for that. If not, I will just try to find something in a similar color. But I haven't even pulled the floss for this one yet. But I hope to get that started and maybe finished. Maybe it won't get finished this week if they're going to send me the fabric. And so it'll get done this month. And then that will be one less that I have to do next year. That's kind of my goal. That's kind of what I'm doing. But so, yeah, so that's fun and pretty and festive. So those are my plans for the week. Really pushing to get Christmas Elf Fairy done. Really spending a lot of time on that. And then kind of seeing how the rest of the month plays out. I'm trying to think. I think it's just like a normal week. My meetings have calmed down. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to jinx anything. We have a period of like 3 or 4 weeks where it is registration advising, which means students are getting ready to register for spring semester already. I know it seems super early. And you do advising. And so my meetings, I was literally in meetings all day long every day, which left no time to really prep or grade for classes. That has, this week anyway, has calmed down because registration is now open. And so students don't need that registration advising anymore. I'm still busy, but like I can catch my breath during the day, which is nice. I'm sleeping well, which is good. I love this time of year. I'm energized. Like fall and winter just energizes me. We're starting to think about Thanksgiving. I may put up my Christmas tree early. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's going on here. I hope you have a great week. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I will see you all next week. Bye.